I feel like I've got nowhere or maybe gone backwards. It's just annoying. I just want to throw it all away. Like, it sucks. Bonjour, je prends une crêpe au Nutella s'il vous plaît et banane.
Moi, de la banane.
Oui.
Alors on va prendre ça. Ah, c'est ça.
Hi, it's the end of the day. While I was like kind of just putting away some clothes and that sort of thing, I just had this idea come for something completely different to my novel. It was just like the most fun, sweet, cheeky idea for like a light-hearted writing project, and I just really enjoyed the high of like letting that idea like come and like tingling with all the possibilities. Tonight I just kind of did a little bit of writing for what that could be. This is like a problem I have where a project that was once exciting and great gets hard, and then I get really like seduced by a new idea. But I think on a day like today, I'm happy to have written at all. So I'm just gonna feel good and put that in the writing log. Just seen there's a council cleanup outside. Gonna get rid of this bloody chair. Maybe you saw in the last video I tried to get a replacement chair and I had a big failed trip to the equivalent of Officeworks in France. I'm going to take another step. Get rid of this chair. Let's go. I've just finished my pages and I have about half an hour until I should probably leave the house, so I'm gonna jump into some writing. But before I do, last night before bed I finally opened Write for Life, and yesterday I'd been just like, oh, I don't want to open the book and whatever, thinking it was like a waste of time, like, oh, it's already fixed me, you know, I'm already writing regularly, so like why should I waste time continuing reading the book? And then I finally opened it in bed and I just felt so called out. I just feel like it corresponds freakily with where I was feeling I was at, and the fact that, you know, last night I did some writing, but it was like about a whole new idea. She talks about like creative U-turns, of which I've experienced a few. You know, anger about your project, anger that it's not fun anymore and you have to keep doing it, and like procrastination that settles in, that's just fear. I feel called out and I feel like I need to get my skates back on and get back on track. Time for a little writing sesh on my novel before I head out for the day. It's nearly bedtime. I'm just unwinding. I've been reading a bit of Write for Life. And I've read all the essays now, which feels good. I haven't waited to the end of the week to get to the tasks. And today at the supermarket I bought candles, which I love. And I also bought myself this little notebook. And so I'm going to write about some of the exercises now. The pretty personal things, you know, writing about creative U-turns where someone or something kind of stopped you working in a particular art form, for example. You know, she says write about music, film, visual arts, public speaking, crafts, and next to each one, note a creative U-turn where you stopped working in the art form and what you might do to reverse it. And then writing about deadlines. So I don't know how many I'll do tonight, but yeah, I'm just going to give those a go. Hey, it's Thursday. I've had a slow morning, haven't done my writing yet. I am working on my thesis and just want to document like a potential danger if you're writing a lot in French on an English keyboard. Doing the E with an accent aigu, it comes up all the time. And there's like a keyboard shortcut where you can do it. But I'm like hurting my thumb doing it. So I've created a new shortcut and I'm trying to like train myself to do that, to make the E accent aigu. But if anyone's planning to like write extensively in French on a QWERTY keyboard, you've been warned. Welcome to my art estate. I really didn't want to do this. I'm still not feeling super jazzed about it, but I'm just trying to trust the process. I found an English bookstore that is having like a sale where you pay 25 euros and you can like fill a whole bag with secondhand books. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if I still feel uncreative and that this was a bad idea afterwards, then at least I will have done it. Hey, it's Friday of week 4. Yesterday I didn't hit my quota, and today I haven't written either, and it's 6:30 in the evening. Feeling like I've been editing the videos of other weeks and just like being like, why am I making videos of this? I'm just creating more work for myself, and then I can just use that as something to do instead of writing. I have so much else to do. And I hear you. You're like, count the thesis as your quota. No way, man. No way. I think that I just need to take a little second and remember how lucky I am to have the freedom I have. And yeah, I'm going to try to do half an hour now of writing before I cook dinner. Okay, it's half an hour later and I have 689 words of probably not great stuff, but At least they are there. I plan to use half that time for the project and half the time for the thesis, and I ended up using all the time on the project, the novel, and I feel like I've got nowhere or maybe gone backwards, and it's just annoying. Yeah, I just feel like it's really bad. It's just like it's not good. And that shouldn't be a problem. Like, I should just be like, cool, like, let's make it good. But, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's like heavy with boring real life stuff. It's not magical and it's not like a delight to read. I know that everyone like hits this stage, but I just feel like I've hit it a lot of times. I know you just are supposed to write through it and just keep writing, and times when I've hit a similar hurdle and I've stopped and then I've gone back to what I thought was like an unsalvageable mess, I've just been like heartbroken because I've just been like, this is good. Why did I stop? If only I'd kept going. That's all I needed to have done. I just want to throw it all away. Like, it sucks. I'm going to make lunch, work on the thesis, and do a few jobs. I just got back from my run, and something I realized is whether the writing is good or bad, it's just not relevant. Like, I feel like that goes into the domain of ego, and what the real fear is I'm gonna look bad. You know, I'll be embarrassed. I will look, like ignorant or silly. Not that, the story is not good. Because I feel like if you just show up for long enough, the story will get good, Like, obviously, you gotta do other things too, but just like, if you show up for a story and showing up, meaning like, doing enough research to imagine authentically and listening to like honest, creative voices, that you shouldn't need to worry about if it's good or not. And when that judgment's coming, I think, at least in the case for me at the moment, it's all about like image, really. It's all about ego, and it doesn't feel like a healthy place to create from.